All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? We are here for a week 2 match. So these guys have only played one match so far. Our first competitor on the left here is going to be Automatt. Hello.
Hello, welcome.
What's up? And on the right is Eliborate. Hello.
Hello.
So, yeah, Automatt is coming off of a 1-0 win, and Eli is 0-1. Searching for that win today. It's going to be a good one. And you know what? It's going to be an even better match today because the first seed, we're coming in hot. It's a Monument seed. Oh, everyone loves it. God, everyone's so hyped for Monument. So, with that, you guys know the drill. And, oh, I forgot to mention, BGR's here. I'm so sorry. BGR's commentating with me. Hi, Ben.
Hi.
I totally forgot. Ben's here. We made a little impromptu avatar for Ben with the relay art. So Ben is here to commentate. Okay, you guys know the drill. So with that, you guys can begin the scouting in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck. It is the Monument seed. Don't we just love monuments, Ben?
I do not. And I'm sure that throughout the
Weird
scouting
take.
phase, we will delve into the different reasons for that. But
That is true. Yeah, Ben helped out a lot with the seed testing, and it's pretty happy, I would say, in general, with a lot of the Bastion seeds. Very unhappy with the Monument ones, though.
monuments in general, they're interesting, I think, for actual RSG. I think it definitely gives a potential route. They're not particularly that consistent, which is why people lean more towards their fast never entry into hopeful structures, but they have potential, and these runs should show the potential, like the time you can get if you manage to high roll on this sort of strategy.
And we see both players entering the Nether pretty soon. I think we saw a really close Monument, which is good for a couple reasons. Number one, you could do the Monument, get in Nether quickly, and that way you have potentially other stuff to help you out the rest of the run. Maybe some blocks from the fortress, maybe some pearls to throw. It's always nice to get Nether sooner rather than later, and if you die, you can reset faster. But also, if you can get 10 obsidian somehow, which we've seen a few times, entering Nether sooner gives you the option to Nether travel and save a lot of time. I think that was a pretty good blaze right there. I don't think it was that many. And I also saw fairly early pearl trade, which can be pretty nice. There's a lot of fire resistance potions. Gee, that's a lot of fire res. Wow. Oh, how much obsidian? Is that?
That's
no
10 obsidian.
Shot. Was that 10 obsidian just from that? I don't know if he looted any other chests.
I don't believe he did.
That's
definitely...
Wow. You might not even opt to. I don't know if the Monument is actually... there might be different options. I don't know if the Monument is... Yeah, that one actually looks very close to Stronghold. In that case, there's no opportunity for Nether travel at all. It's unfortunate. Oh, what is Automatt doing? Nice. It's 10 obsidian.
Okay, that's definitely the best use of 10 obsidian that we'll be seeing.
Beautiful. All right, here we go. Seed 1, Automatt versus Eli, and it's going to be their Monument seed. A good chunk of land here before the big ocean hits, which is kind of nice. You can get plenty of wood and even get some animals to supplement your food. So, not actually too big of a deal that there's a bit of a land mess here. So I think plenty of buried treasure, plenty of shipwreck to work with. I think this Monument is unfortunately very far.
I do want to say that's interesting how Automatt has started out here. He opted for the no tools, so he punched out trees completely, got 2 boats, so preparing one for the piglins and one for himself, and now is just traveling out into the ocean, whereas we saw Eli instantly go to a tree, instantly get tools, and then hit the ocean as fast as possible. So I'd say off of early pace, I think Eli has a better start here. Just getting everything that he needs from that shipwreck there. 15 bread, more than enough for a run of this length, and full iron tools will set him up perfectly for the rest of this. Meanwhile, Eli's end bit more scuffed, but essentially the same outcome. He's got to be going past
He's going
it at
for
this
it
point.
different.
There is no way he's... I can understand gambling a bit on the RD if you're further away, but he's going for this. The absolute not even lowering it when he gets
Wait,
close,
all three of them are rendered in. Wait, Eli, oh, now he does it. One of those Guardians is still rendered in. That Guardian is on a 60-second timer, and he didn't check the positions. He doesn't know where the gold is. He's getting beat up. Matt is just out. Eli could get easily mining fatigued here. There's a random 60-second timer. It's been like 30 seconds.
Finally manages to find his gold source, but that definitely speaks to the inexperience that we were talking about with people running this strategy that is far from the mainstream at the moment.
Wow. So he might have got that 50-50 chance and not had to deal with it, but that was a high risk. And we see Automatt already in the end portal room at 5 minutes in. That end portal room is very close to the monument, so easy nether entry. A lot of runners know how to make this quick portal in the portal room. Yeah, not entering in at lower D, which is maybe a good choice. I don't know exactly how far the fortress is. Lets you see things like hoglins over a hill or something too when you have... so we'll see if we can get piglins.
We'll spot a group of 3 here, likely going to do the boat setup. Could even potentially, since he's already at the stronghold, could do double boat here.
He's doing boat on block, which is very nice. There's no slab though, so that baby piglin is still going to be able to reach that gold, just barely. Yeah, so he's going to go kill him. But the elevated gold makes it just that little bit easier for piglins that spawn in the area to come back and trade. Oh, and he's got the 2 boats, right? Oh, kind of cool.
Going to be opting for the lava ravine entry as Automatt makes his way into the fortress. Knows that the blaze spawner was in a weird middle section. So gonna be hunting for that as he does have his lineup correct.
And
he hung around at the trades for fire res.
Yes.
But does have his trading hole set up, will be able to make his way over to the fortress here. But on the other side, we do see Matt making his way back, looking for his trading section. Should just be over the hill here.
Very impressive scouting and monument play from Automatt.
Well, what I'm not quite sure of here, I believe that I only saw half stack of string in his inventory. It is only half stack of string in his inventory. That's not going to be enough for killing the dragon.
All of these, so yeah, someone asked in chat, is there a guaranteed drop rate pack? Yes, there's a data pack that gives runners the same drops. They are guaranteed on a monument seed, at least 16 inner pearls and at least 4 bed/anchors. They are not guaranteed any more than 4 bed/anchors.
He can't kill the dragon here.
Does he have...
No, he can't make an anchor.
Why doesn't he
has not checked that he actually has the functionality. What he did was he traded in 8 gold blocks and then took that as the basis. But what he didn't realize was in that trade order, enough string for beds was the end of the trade cycle.
Yeah.
So the fact that he made boots and a pickaxe meant that he did not get the string trades. So he's going to be forced to reset here. He has no way to kill the dragon.
Wow. Yeah, and we see, I believe, 51 string from Eli, so that's going to be a comfy 4 beds. Yeah, I mean, I like the meme that Automatt is doing right now, looking down at the boat, but honestly, if you put your render distance to 3, or probably 3 is optimal, you can spot a dolphin within 10-15 seconds almost every time. And his travel, I mean, that would shave off many seconds. He would be much closer to the stronghold. So
does look actually, I believe it's at the portal room. Yeah, that's the portal room in the border there, so he should be entering soon.
Yeah, so Eli getting in maybe 30 seconds, maybe 40 seconds sooner, and that's an instant perch. Wow. See if he can 4-bed. He doesn't have anchors prepped. Looks like good dragon height. Yep. Dragon rotates. Oh, those are solid bed hits on the opposite side, though.
Should be fine to clear this up with the axe here. That health bar is definitely within range. As we should see Eliborate take map 1.
Wow. Oh, Automatt has to bridge with...
Oh, that's upsetting.
I can't even do it. He has to bridge with wall. No.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh, it didn't even matter. I can't believe that. Wow. Eli sneaking one out. All right. Welcome back, everyone. After that quick intermission, we are on to seed number 2 of Automatt versus Eliborate here. Eli taking Monument Seed on the first one. And this is going to be a village and a bastion. Should be a fun one. Should be more what we're used to. So with that being said, you can start in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck. All right. So this is a village bastion seed. This one's not the greatest village, I'm going to be honest. It's an interesting one, though. I like interesting more than crazy fast. So there's several choices. There's a lot of choices in this seed. First off, there's a choice between a closer taiga village, which obviously has its benefits and downsides, and there's a further plains village, which we see Eli checking out right now. None of them have a really particularly good blacksmith. There's no extra iron. There's not very much, but the plains village further away has easy access to this lava pool, and the taiga village closer, maybe a harder lava access, but the chests in taiga villages have some interesting stuff that can sometimes accelerate your run. I mean, there's enough bread for food in there, and there's apples and wood in those chests. So a lot of different options. I don't expect him to do the same thing here. And we see both players checking out the nether briefly here. They do spawn very close to a fortress. It's very open. It's crimson, so kind of a difficult one. Oh, there is a blacksmith there. Is that the close village?
That's a different village, I believe.
That's...
Yeah, he's flown across the...
Oh, I see.
Across the river.
Further.
3 diamonds.
Wow.
Honestly, that might be worth it. Because I believe there was also enough iron in there.
That's about 400 blocks away, so that is a serious time sink, but be interested to see. That blacksmith does look really good. I did not check that. Automatt, very interesting strategy. I've definitely liked the summon area effect cloud command. It could do what he's doing much faster and much easier, but that's a really funny way to guarantee that you only have adult piglins. That's hilarious.
Looks like on Automatt's end it will be Extreme Hill Stronghold. Yeah, I do believe that both players have different entry points. I think that Matt's takes him a little distance away from... Well, it spawns him next to the fortress, and he has opted to run the distance to the bastion and then double back to the fortress, which I think I do agree with in this context, but potentially could have looked for a different entry that put him closer to the fortress.
Yep, we see here start of C2, both runners taking off towards their respective villages. There were 2 village options in this one that I saw. The close taiga OK village and the medium distance plains village with no blacksmith, but Eli has actually spotted a 3rd village even further away with a cool blacksmith.
I think that I actually do prefer Eli's take here. Don't have to wait for smelting in any way. But okay, never mind.
Never mind. Terrible decision by putting the crafting table on. So yeah, both entering Nether about the same time. Eli maybe a little bit sooner, which is cool because he did spend an entire minute getting to that extra village, and now he has a diamond pick to show for it. But he's actually boating away from the fortress, not doing fortress first, even though he spawns on top of it. And we see both runners doing a Ninja Brain based upper treasure route. I really like the armorless route that Automatt is doing. I know people like doing this. I think Eli's probably going to do it. You make the gold pick and the gold armor here. I love getting trade. My number 1 priority in a bastion is get that gold trading quickly. That is the biggest time lock that you have to deal with a bastion. And if you're running up with 2 gold blocks mined, you can just trade a couple with piglins, sword piglins that aggro to you, and then get your gold traded right away. Both runners leaving about the same time. Automatt we see was in Nether later, but is now at Fortress first. I think just a little bit faster bastion routing.
I believe that Automatt did get 2 beds from the village, didn't quite catch his string count, but I believe somebody in chat pointed out that he picked up a crossbow. So not risking having that losing that win condition on end entry this time round as he falls off.
We see now he is out, and we know that Eli still has a ways to go to get that last rod. It does take about 5 or 6 blazes.
Yeah, does get the perfect scout to travel as well, and will be able to make it in. I'm not a fan of what Eli did overall there. He was hopping between the spawners and didn't keep one permanently active. There is obviously a small cooldown between when a spawner can activate again.
Yeah, definitely. And Automatt, you love to see. Ooh, okay, yes, you love to see it. Using soul sands to widen his kind of FOV. It actually does make the crossbow shots a little bit easier. I haven't seen this strategy yet, but he is taking down crystals very quickly. That's really nice. And this dragon is wasting no time shooting him. That's one of the issues, is because the dragon, he's in the center, so the dragon's shooting him every time he shoots a crossbow shot. And yeah, taking out 8 crystals, that's probably going to be it. I don't expect him to go for the cages. Go back here, go far enough away. With 8 crystals down, the dragon should be very likely to perch in the next 30 seconds, almost guaranteed in the next minute.
Yeah, it looks like he has a different exit spot here.
And there's the perch. Automatt crystal strategy paying off. Very cool way to take down those crystals. Ooh, blocking that damage though on the first bed, I think.
Very, very clean second one though.
Yeah.
Clutched it out to be able to give him the 5 bed.
Very cool end fight strategy. Let's go, dude. All right, welcome back everyone. I'm very excited. We have it tied up. We're going to a tiebreaker seed, Automatt versus Eliborate here. It's going to be a little bit of a spicy one. I asked for some seed predictions in chat about what the seed is going to be. No one got it right. No one got it right so far, so we'll see. And with that, you guys can scout in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Oh, of course it's this.
Of course! You love this spicy. You know I had to give Automatt. You didn't watch the whole video? No way. Automatt didn't watch the video. Oh my gosh, no. Why would you not watch the mansion video when you're playing in a tournament hosted by T-Wag? We see Matt, there are 3 rooms in this mansion. We see Matt going through the first valuable one, the tree cutting room, chat. That's right. Everyone knows about the tree cutting room. Matt, that's not a valuable room. I went through all 16 of these in my video. How does he not? That's a fake room. The tree cutting room has an iron axe with efficiency 1. Everyone knows that. And there's another 2 rooms in the mansion. One of them has a bucket for free and free iron. Well, okay, no, you are correct. The mobs are absolutely terrible, but the first room in this mansion, which usually there are very few mobs in the very entryway, the first room has a bucket. It is a checkerboard room. It has a free bucket. As long as you know what it looks like, it is very easily identifiable. And the room next door is the tree cutting room. You don't have to go in the tree cutting room. It's a little scary. As we see Eli checking that chest has 2 pig steps in it. You saw that, right? That bridge chest has 2 pig steps in a single chest.
That would have been valuable enough to call this a spicy scene. You're just giving so much here to these runners.
But yeah, this, even if you avoid the mansion, we see this room portal right here is actually completable. It has 3 obsidian spots missing and there's 3 lava. It also has a good amount of iron. It has 4 iron and a flint and steel in it. So this seed is actually cracked. If you did the mansion, got the free bucket, and then went to this ruined portal, you'd have iron pick as well. You'd just be good to go. Like, this seed is actually crazy. I don't expect him to do the mansion, but I did laboriously work very hard searching for hours for mansion seeds that are playable. I don't know if you know this, but mansions are typically garbage, and so it took me a lot of time to find a mansion seed that's actually valuable. What's in this nether? I think there's only a bridge option, and then there's a buried fortress. I believe there's only 2 structures, so this one's going to be kind of straightforward. Should be a pretty quick seed. I think the only real difficulty in the seed is going to be the fortress is fairly buried, and so I think this could be a subtenable seed, just because the ruined portal is really nice. Like 4 iron, a light, and completable ruined portal is pretty solid off spawn. The Bastion seems pretty easy, but I think the Nether Travel is probably, I'm just guessing, going to be pretty bad.
Yeah, I think we will definitely see some difference in strategies here. I think Automatt definitely going to be going for the caving aspect. I believe we'll see the same on Eli, but potentially different portal entries due to the fact that he spotted the one in the swamp. Looked like he was preparing around it as well. So we'll see different entry points, which means different routing, which means more variation, which is better for the viewers.
And we see Automatt approaching this swamp ruined portal. Saw the black cat right away. There's a black cat that always spawns in a little swamp hut, but not seeing the witch, unfortunate. And we see Eli going for a second, the other rune portal, which I thought was kind of better. So making iron pick first, keeping one iron left over, and gonna make bucket.
Yeah, the witch definitely didn't aggro there, but I think that this is a really nice route on the side of Matt. He found iron right underneath the portal with the gold pick and the completable portal and the light set up for you. You can completely skip bucket and only have to smelt 3 iron for the pickaxe.
Automatt doing some risky parkour here. One misstep is just completely the end of the run here, maybe. So making it, getting to this gold. About 4 minutes.
We will see Automatt having to play around the Hoglin here, likely just going over the top and then defaulting into the dip route. Would be surprised if we saw anything else right now, as we are going to see something else. Opening up, going to be doing the shoulder route.
Oh, just... Okay, it's not bad. Up above your head. So we see Automatt leaving as Eli is entering from the base of this bridge. Not even up high like we saw Automatt. Oh! Yikes. Ooh.
Oh, everybody can feel that.
Oh, I mean, that's, ooh, Automatt making some risky pearls. Oh, it's a huge downside of having to enter bridge from below. Random Hoglin just so hard to get around. You have to bridge around it or lava it somehow, and he just yeets Eli off the edge. Eli takes a lava bath. All of his stuff is gone, and Automatt breezes through this bastion because he just entered from above. Never had that problem at all.
But has what he needs and will be able to get out quite quickly here. And I think at this point, we're waiting either for a mistake from Automatt or just to see what time he gets, because Eli needs that.
It's very helpful. I think he did, because yeah, Matt just dug into that, so I think he did have the chords written down. It takes him a little bit to get here. Going to be about a minute time loss, but still a comfortable lead. Not sub 10 anyway, but it was pretty close. He was exiting around 10 minutes. Yeah, I think he made them all into wool.
Yeah, he crafted it all. Checks the perch, is coming in here.
There you go.
Has, I believe, 7 beds hotbar, 1 in the back as well. But after the last cycle, I'd be surprised to see this fail. Beautiful second bed once again.
Very well played.
Close it out.
Nice 4+1. Automatt, to everyone's dismay, skipping the mansion, but still having an incredibly solid run. Very well played.